Welcome to GetRoaring. I'm Rory. Fancy meeting you here. Remember, folks, hit that like button if you like something. Hit subscribe it if you want to see some more of this. If you want to see some more of the stuff that I record and play. I ain't the best gamer, but I do enjoy gaming. So thank you for joining me for another episode of NHL franchise mode. We'll be continuing on. We're at the trade deadline today. So that is our current concern, is being this close to the deadline and then seeing if we're going to be able to make a team that can make a run for the playoffs. So let's take a look at how we're doing, stats wise, and not only in the NHL, but let's see who's doing anything in the AHL as well. So Scheifele is leading the way with 56 points, and I mean, people asked to trade for him, and I don't think that's happening. He's our star, he's our guy, and we're gonna stick with him as our frontline center. It's good to have. I do want some futures. We got a lot of young / prime guys that on our team, like Timo Meyer, somebody that I hope will flourish in the future. We made some deals, but to sort of change the shape of our team, I was kind of hoping at the start of the season we'd have more. More competition going on, but this is kind of where we are. So this is the NHL. You see, in terms of goals, nobody's quite where Scheifele is, but we got some guys that are getting some assists, which is good. As time goes by and we draft and we grow players, we'll be able to round out our team a bit more. Maybe as we get a coach that fits our players too better. I don't know. Our coach, I think, was a decent fit, but we'll see what happens at season end. Let's take a look at the AHL, see who's doing something. Especially the younger guys. Start with points. We didn't take a look at the goalies. We'll do that after for both. So we got some points going on here. Nothing crazy. Back to the top for goals. Just do a little sort there. Yeah, nothing really stands out as anybody is, going gangbusters. I guess this Carrier fellow is probably the closest, but he's bottom 6 forward type. He's a sniper though. It's pretty cool. Oh, we'll see where it goes. Goalies. Let's go back to switch over to goalies for a sec. We have Charlie Lindgren and Stolars down here. Not exactly the best numbers out of Lindgren. They're okay, I guess. Stolars is doing stuff. What's up? Huh. So far, looking like Stolars here is the star of the two. Right, up to the NHL. How's Gibson doing? It's above 500. Staylock is kind of staylocking. His numbers are okay though. I mean, I guess it's just performance in front of the team. Performance of the team in front of him, I should say. So, we're at the trade deadline. We're right there. Let's take a look at our trading block. We got some, just some guys to see if anybody wants them. Just depth guys. I mean, Peary's a pretty good deal. I don't know if somebody might want to pick him up. We'll see. But we got our trade block set. We're offering pretty much everybody, so see what happens. Let's get to that Leaf game right on trade deadline, and we'll do a sim there. So we'll take this. Let's sim the next 2 games because they're rivalries. Nobody offered any trades, so let's Let's do a slow sim here. All right, boys. It's your custom team rivals here. I know it's across the country, but putting up one each so far. Lethbridge has the shot advantage just by a slim margin, but I'll take the goal advantage anytime. Athanasiou puts in the second one. Good showing so far, keeping up. Second period begins. Come on, boys. Killed off the power play there. We didn't make anything of our own. Oh, another one. They're really running up the shots there. I was hoping we would keep it even. See what happens. End of the second period. We still have the lead. Come on, guys. Ah. Come on. Still lots of time left. Still lots of time left. Where's the big boys? Where's the big... There you go. Teravainen pots one. Keep it up, guys. Oh. Making it tight. Right, we're going to have to go to OT? We're going to OT. Let's see what happens in OT. Only 5 minutes. Alright, shootout time. We evened up the shots, though. What happened in the shootout? Oh. Guys. Guys. Killing me. It feels like we're right there, you know, in those games, and then it just kind of falls apart. So let's take this one day at a time. We're at 500 now. This is not looking good for a playoff spot. If we look at our spot in the Atlantic, I mean, well, 7 points is a lot. It's only 2 points though out of grabbing it from the Flyers and maybe the Maple Leafs. So this is a big game coming up. We gotta beat the Leafs. We gotta beat the Leafs. Let's see what happens coming up to the trade deadline. No deals? No deal, Howie! Oh, okay. Gustafsson and Dumoulin for a first and a third. It's basically Gustafsson and Dumoulin for a first. That's, and then swapping positions on thirds. Big trade. Alright, now they tell us to edit our trade. What's going on? Okay. A third and a fourth for Spiza and Alsner. Let's take a look at this. Not a big thing, but hey, it's picks, right? I don't mind getting more picks, so just loading up on them, and that way maybe we get some steals in the draft. So these are next year. I'm thinking this might happen, because, yeah. Spiza's 30, 75. We don't even know how he's doing. Alsner is 31. I mean, we can replace these guys if necessary. That's all right. So let's do this. Actually, you know what? Everybody's got to throw in a late round pick, right? So let's see if we can sneak in a 6 for this year. Huh? See if that works. No, they didn't like that. They didn't even say close, so I don't think it's gonna happen. Let's try next year's 7th. Let's take all their picks for next year. Oh, almost all. Trade accepted! Good stuff. I know it wasn't a big trade, but still, I'll take it. I'll take it. A third and a fourth, I'm good with that. Sometimes moving around, it helps having those extra picks. Let's look at the edit lines. These lines must be fixed. So, Alsner was doing a thing for us, but the juice can get in there. Let's do it. You're in, Juice. You're in. Stuff. Best lines for the monsters. Guess good enough. Right. So that was our a little deal there. Let's keep going. One more day until the deadline. Anything? Oshie and Willette for Holmstrom in a first. Woo! I'm guessing that was mainly Oshie. Right. A third for a third. And green. So basically green for a fifth. Chicago's 2020 first. For a pick this year in the third round. Upgrade a pick to this year. Well, it'll probably be mid to late round, given where. And then Mr. Green here. Oh yeah, okay. Again, let's try our obligatory toss in a pick. Because, you know, I like trying to just grab rando guys at the end of the draft and see who wants to take all. They have one pick left for next year. That is amazing. Alright. Well, why not, Edmonton? You guys seem to want to do something, so let's do it. Trade accepted! There we go. I mean, poor monsters. They got nothing going on. I did load up on, like, good depth guys, though, so... This line's for you guys. I don't know. Did they even... Is this just, like, picking up some rando guy? Is that what that is now? I don't even know if this guy's under contract. Is he? No, it's just... They had to fill it in with a rando guy. That's amazing. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. All right, we're gonna sim the. This is an important game here. Let's go back to the Atlantic. So the Leafs and the Sabres are 2 points ahead of us. We have a game in hand on the Leafs, but not on the Sabres. So let's, guys. I know we've been trading away some depth, but the big boys are still here. See what we can do. Time is ticking away. Oh, 8 times. One for each. 4 shots to 5. Do better than that, guys. Come on. There you go, the juice on Robin Leonard. Alright, Arvidsson pots one too. This is looking good. See if we can keep this kind of stuff up. I know the Leafs are in basically the same position, but we gotta win the games we're supposed to win. I don't know if that's like any surprise to anybody, but if the Leafs are in about the same boat, we should be able to take them. We're doing good. There you go. Bury it. 4-1. Come on, guys. We're keeping the Leafs to 12 shots. It feels like that's what other teams do to us. I don't know what happens. You put juice in and everything changes. Maybe that's it. The juice is loose. The shots are crazy. Oh, Sonny Milano. Making things interesting for the Leafs. There we go. Good on you, boys. Good on you. Alright. So. The Sabres are currently in a spot. We're knocking on the door with the Flyers. So let's see what we can do here. See if we can do some damage between here and the playoffs. It's our next rivalry game. Let's get up to this Leaf game here and see what happens. We got 2 against the Leafs. We got 2. Wow, we got a lot of divisional games. We got Boston, Montreal, 2 against the Leafs. We got 1 against Ottawa. Not a lot of hockey left, but let's see what we can do. Win and a loss. Best lines for Cleveland. Not sure what happened in that past game, but we're even again, so got a lot going on. Right, we gotta do our ticket prices now. Season tickets, since we're underperforming, I'm gonna drop them down a bit. So let's go 23, and we'll go just to hopefully give them more of a chance to sell. Club seats will go down to 800, and these will drop right down to just below 13. Now let's take a look at our tickets. Hopefully we haven't been like overcharging for our tickets. No, we have not. Definitely have not. Okay. Sometimes I'll really lower these. Yeah, see how people are complaining? Sometimes I'll lower them just under recommended, and people get a little more happy about things. Let's go to marketing budget. We want to keep marketing our team, and game tickets will probably be less of a concern, so let's do this, and then let's lower this down to 20. Bump the season tickets up, because we want to get it for next year. Alright, Boston. Okay. Oh, Arvidsson's out. That's a concern. That is a concern. So we got Scheifele, Teravainen, so 2 playmakers. We got a sniper up there. Brendan Peary made it up. But let's put Connolly at the bottom here. Peary, move him up. We'll put Timo Meier up front. That looks good. I don't like this -2 though. Let's see if we can put Kajula back in. It's hurting at a 76, but there's only so many spots. You're not doing a thing. You're out. Well, you know what? Let's just best lines and then mix and match here. Extend sniper up there. Kajula was a 2-way. Is he scratched? Kyra scratched. Well, let's put Kajula back in. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see how that goes. That looks a little stronger. Check the big lines. See what happened here. Slip in Stad. Put Peary back on the second line. There. That looks good. Although I think it was like that. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go with that. See if that makes a difference. A win, a win. Oh, yes. Okay. So we're 33, 30, and 6 versus the Leafs 33, 32, and 4. Let's go take a look at the standings because this is getting tight. We're in a playoff spot, probably, but barely. So the Flyers they're just behind us. They have a game, so let's assume that they're even Steven at this point. We got to bury the Leafs. Cause like they're same amount of games played, but if we can take this one, which we've proven we can beat them, then we might just be putting them out of the race, which is good. Because then we only have to contend with Philly over there, maybe Buffalo. Yeah, way to go, Zach. Too little, too late. Shots are a little better on our side, but Udavara puts one in. Come on, guys. I mean, this is just as tense for me. It's gonna. Yeah, Terravine, there you go. Potts one. Kill that power play. We're heading shots. That's good. Come on, guys. We can do this. Beat those Leafs. We can do this. If we can deny them points, that'll help us a lot going forward. We got the shots. Like, we're putting them on net, but we're not putting them in. Come on, guys. Regulation time. Let's do it. 40 shots. Oh, we're going to OT. I was hoping we would... Okay. No Lichari! Yes! Well, we got the 2, they got the 1, which is good. Keeping pace with the other guys that are trying to stay in. We got 74 now to Sabres and Leafs 71. Sabres have a game in hand, so we'll assume that's like a 73. We're not catching the Lightning, but we're ahead of the Flyers. The Flyers now have a game in hand, though. So, here's the Flyers. This is a big one. Let's see what's up. This is a big one. Let's do this. We'll do another sim. I know we're simming quite a bit, but this is a tight race. Like, we could make the playoffs. Eight times. Let's go. That's not a good start. There you go, Bukestad. Way to go. Shifley putting one in. Ooh, Coburn gets one back. Yeah, Pareko. There we go. 3-1. Come on, gents. We can do this. First period, we're already up 3-1. We just got to hold on. Hold on for one more game. Well, more than one. But I know it's not just one more day. But there we go. Terravine in. Just pile it. Yeah, pile it on. How about another? Come on. Nail in the coffin time, guys. They're out shooting us, but, you know. Soderberg puts one in on... Oh, it's Staylock. Bukestad comes back, though. Good stuff, guys. 6-2. Keep piling it on. Bukestad again. Awesome. I knew I traded for you for a reason. Gotta bury these Flyers. Bunch of power plays, nothing comes of it. They're still out shooting us, but we're outscoring, and that's what counts in the end, so I'm good with that. Shifley, we done, son. That one good. That was a beauty. I mean, so tight games are fun, but in this instance, I want wins, and that has bumped us into the top 3 of the Atlantic. Perfect. Let's keep going. Alright, let's get up to this Leaf game and see what's up. Hopefully we can hang on to this, see, even though we made some trades, we're still in good shape. Might have got rid of some depth guys, but, you know, people get a chance. And they're thriving. So there goes our win streak. Let's continue a little bit, because I don't want Arvidsson to get hurt anymore. So we've won one. Let's go back. How many have we won here? So we had shootout, shootout, loss. So then we got win, loss, win, shootout, win. Win, loss, win, but then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in a row. It's pretty good, reaming those off. Let's take a look at Arvidsson. I mean, we still don't have the best record in the world, but we're hanging in there. Senators have locked it up. Nobody else has. I mean, we're close to the Stangs there. We might be playing the Mustangs in the first round. That'd be pretty sweet. Alright. Let's take a look at injuries. Nothing to display. So Arvidsson's okay. Look back at what we got in our lines here. Because Arvidsson's got to go back in. There's no question there, right? Like, we're not going to take him out. So let's do best lines again. So Arvidsson is up front. Why does it dump Timo Meyer down to the bottom there? Don't know. That's just kind of weird. Does our defense look? It's alright. Colin Miller's down to a 79. I don't know if he was always. I think I remember him over an 80 or so, but I could be wrong. Who knows? That's a review video thing. Let's take a look at special teams. I want to look at the power play is the big one because like guys got to score. I don't want Bukestad on there. Not that way. Need a sniper up here. Could switch. Aaron Kroc is good there. Yeah, let's go with that. Unless we put Arvidsson on the second. Let's do that, just to give a little more power there. Okay, good stuff. Let's get up to that Leaf game. Facing the powerhouse in Edmonton, who's traded away every pick they have, except for their first next year. So I guess they're going for it, eh? Probably get wiped by Edmonton. Oh, we pulled out the win! Oh, I'm good with that. Win to the Oilers, loss to Calgary. How are we looking? The standings over here. Let's check it out as it scrolls about. Atlantic, we're 1 point above the Canadiens with a game in hand. Alright. So, ooh. Let's sim this game against the Leafs and see how it goes. We're gonna see if we can get into the playoffs this episode. If we can get in the playoffs, then next episode will be the playoffs. And depending on how far that goes, the draft if necessary. Or at least evaluating for the draft, because like that's something I take quite a bit of time on. Just to find picks, find interesting sort of diamonds in the rough kind of guys. So we're out shooting them, up 1-0. All good things, all good things. 2-0. I mean, if we just unload on Grice here, I'm okay with that. Sunny Milano. Always sunny Milano. Always. Even AHL games, like when we would go watch the Marlies play here in Toronto. You know, you'd have sunny Milano lighting it up in the AHL, and now in my NHL sim, here he is. Third period. Let's lock this down, guys. Power play, nothing doing. Another power play, still nothing doing. Seriously, it's got a +3, guys. Another power play. Well, it's a goal. It's not a power play goal, but I'll take it. A little bit of an insurance marker there. Come on, run it out. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is looking good. Pretty happy with this. Right. Let's get to our next divisional rival game. Actually, just check the standings. I know it just scrolled by there, but I didn't catch it. 84 points. They're 3 points ahead of the Canadiens. We got 5 games left. So do they. We have a chance to come in second. We might be able to get home ice versus the Mustangs. That'd be a thing of beauty. I mean, the Senators are cat's meow over there, so that's not happening. The Lightning are at 87. The Flyers are at 78. I think we're good. I mean, this is looking good. Even if the Canadiens pass us, I don't think. Well, the Sabres on Flyers, so you're saying there's a chance, but if we get half our points, Sabres need to win everything. And same with the Flyers. I think this is looking good. Let's take it one game at a time now. Get past the Tampa game. Oh, we're in second. We're in second. Keep that up. Ooh, drop down. Stangs won some. Okay. So, but we still have one game in hand. I mean, we've been winning more than we should, I guess. I don't know. I didn't figure this team would be able to catch up, but here we are. That was always the hope. It's tough to come back from like 500 in the middle of the season. Alright, so we lost to a divisional rival. We haven't locked it up yet, so let's will we lock it up here? Oh, this is close. So the Flyers are in it, 88. Oh, the Flyers, do they have it? Man, what happened? Like, serious things happened. uh, we just lost a lot. I don't think we got half our points. Since the Leaf game, well, we got 1. We got 2 points. In our last 5 games, we've gotten 3. We've gotten 3 out of 8. So, but the Flyers, my goodness, the Flyers got, gosh. They won a lot. They got most of their points. Well, you know, it ain't over till it's over. Alright. So this is a game we should win. Like, this is one of those. See how we fare. Oh yeah! Kyra right off the top. Yarn Crook, nice. Oh, near rider. Gibson's in net though, that's good. Versus Tristan Jarry. Shifley, nice. This is it. This is clutch time right here. Brendan Peary step. Where? That was good to have him around. That was a good signing. There's a lot of those at the I guess in the available just after that fantasy draft. You have kind of a lot of guys who decent players, kind of on the cusp, but nobody wanted to use their picks on them. But they're good for filling out the AHL ranks and, in our case, flipping them for some picks in the future. See if we can turn them into some players. Oof. I don't want to see that. I want to see... Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see us bury Detroit. Just finish them off. Because we gotta close out the season. Get into the playoffs. Bukestad, nice. After we see the result of this game, we'll take a look at the team's final stats for the regular season. Regardless, although it's looking pretty good right now. Nice, gents. 6-2 victory over the Red Wings to finish out the season. What are you saying? We're in the playoffs. Beauty! What happened to the Flyers? The Flyers couldn't make it happen. Although we were higher than Montreal anyway, so it would have been Montreal that got kicked out. Still, I'm happy that because if we didn't win that game, Montreal would have booted us. Because we would have had 87, and then Philly would have got in. So that was a must-win for us. I don't even know if we would have beat them on a tie on 88. So good on you, boys. You made the playoffs. Shifley finishes with almost a point a game, almost 40 goals. So obviously he's our MVP. Easy. The goals are nice and spread out. I mean, I'm all for having as many big guns as I can get, but to have one over almost 40 and then 5 over 20, pretty good. And Klingberg, our top scoring defenseman, had 60 points. Very nice. Let's take a look at our goalies. Gibson finished with a 918. Save percentage with 248 goals against average. Pretty good. Staylock, so that the wins and losses are kind of blah, but I mean this over here is what you expect out of your backup. I would have hoped that he would have won half of his games, but you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Let's take a look at the AHL. Lindgren finished meh. Stolarz finished a little better. Let's take a look at AHL skaters and see if there's any interest. We had 120 goal scorer, a couple over 50 points. You know, nothing crazy. Ben Berchi had 40 points. Lots of all right. I mean, I guess Connor Carrick was probably the most impressive out of those. Again, more depth. Stuff. Let's get right up to the playoffs, and then we'll call this an episode. Oh, the Monsters still have one more game left. Maybe more than that. There's a game way out there. Passed! I want us to make the first round of the playoffs. We did. Failed! I expected us to finish in the top 2 in the conference. That might have been a little high expectation. There we are. First playoffs versus Brantford in the first round. I mean... Oh, they're not even close to over. Okay. Well, Cleveland's going to play for a bit, but it's not looking good for the Monsters. But it is looking good for the Hamilton Ogres. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching my channel. This is GetRoaring with Rory. Please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe. Please hit the notification bell. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your time, enjoying what I enjoy. Talk to you later.